Little short countdown there, but we're good. We're ready to rock. Welcome back to Johnny Custom Glock's front side press to lead off with. I'm going to say no Boone tonight. Boone had a thing come up. He can't do it. So most likely he'll be on next week if everything is going all right for him by then. All right. So sorry about the no Boone, but we'll try to get him on the show. He said he hopefully will be on the show next Thursday. All right. So welcome back to Johnny Custom Glock's frontside press, where it's me and Julie. No Jeff, no Boone, just us. So what's Sean doing? Text Hilton, see what he's doing. Is he on?
No. 9 people on, but I don't see who it is.
So to the 9 people that are on, I apologize for no Boone, but nothing any of us could do about it. So he's driving in Mississippi right now. All right. So, we're seeing what Hilton's doing. We'll get him to get on, talk about his ammo maybe, but we're going to wing it.
Here we go.
Wing it. All right. So, is Geneva on?
Not yet.
All right. So
Scott's on. Pirate's on.
Pirate.
Lana, Vern.
All right.
Patty.
Good group. Good group.
Says there are 13 on there, but that's all I see.
All right. So we're going to spank our sponsors and then get into the show, whatever the show is going to be now.
It's not like we've never flown by the seat of our pants before.
Fuck it. Do it live. So.
Cat's on.
All right. It was very good to see Kat the other day.
Yes, it was.
So, we're going to spank the sponsors after I see who's harassing me.
Geneva's on.
There you go. So, Geneva, we gotta push the dates of the class deeper into November. So, give me a call tomorrow. All right, because something come up and it's not going to work. So we have to fix it. All right, but give me a call and I'll explain everything. Now, let's spank the sponsors. So our king sponsor. It's not the same without the bugle.
Oh, no.
Johnny Custom Glocks, because life is way too short to have a Glock trigger that sucks. So don't, that's what we can talk about. No more Glocks or whatever. All right. So get yourself a Johnny Custom Glocks trigger. If you got a 43, a 43X, or a 48, you should be getting one of these. Mm-hmm. Boom. All right. And no more old Glocks, but we'll talk about that in a second. All right. Our jester sponsor, Sean Hilton and SmokeShow3D.com.
Woo-hoo! Yeah, baby.
All right. So if you can't win one of these for some reason, you're probably just not trying hard enough. So go over to SmokeShow3D.com and get yourself an Armor's block. Don't forget to use your Fsp 10 to get an awesome 10% off that. All right. So thank you to Sean for always hooking us up. And he's not selling these. No, there is no selling of those. Just saying.
Okay.
All right. All right. And the Self-Defense Emporium for giving up the time on a simulator, a month. So. Excellent. All right. So how many we got going? We got Rockin' 16.
Yeah, we've got Lisa Newman's on.
Excellent.
Quinn's on.
How about that?
Louis Soto.
All right, throw up the no Boone tonight. Leave that up there until we have to put something else up there. That way, I don't have to keep saying it like every 10 minutes.
Okay.
So let's do the toast.
Mm-hmm.
Here's to everybody that didn't have a shitty day.
All right.
It goes like this. You know what rhymes with Thursday? Alcohol.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Whew. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chase it with vodka.
Sean says, "Did I win?" No, but you can be on the show.
You can be on the show. We'll send you the link. So, big news in the gun world. Glock has caved to the big crybabies in the world. So, they are discontinuing, as far as I know. I'm just going to give you the information that I've gotten. All right. I didn't get it from Glock. I'm going to give it to you, what I got. All right. So, everything except for like the 42, the 43, the 43X, and the 48 is being discontinued. Now, what they will do is they will come out with a new one, which is going to be called the V line, as far as I know, which is dumb because V is 5 and it's supposed to be Gen 6. Whatever. All right, which from what I understand, like I said, I'm just telling you what I have been told. That doesn't mean it's fact. All right, but it come from a pretty good source. So what I understand is the back of the slide is different. So you can no longer put the Temu switch on it to make your Glock 18s. All right. So that's what's going to happen. They're going to discontinue all the other Glocks. All right. So
Barry Chris is on, Rocket Man is on, and Maria says,
hey guys,
going to make older Glocks more or less valuable? Who knows?
it's like this. They can stop making everything they want, but you can still go out and buy a clone. There's 50,000 different Glock slides on the market. So they're just going to be making new Glock 19s, new Glock 17s, new Glock 45, new Glock 47s, new Glock 49s. They'll probably get rid of all the calibers like 40 Smith & Wesson, which they should have got rid of a long time ago because it sucks ass, right? They're probably going to get rid of 357 SIG because nobody uses it unless they're hunting pigs with it. All right. They're probably going to get rid of the 45 Gap, which is like one of the dumbest cartridges ever. All right. So you're probably not going to see any guns in those calibers, any Glocks in those calibers, right? Besides what's already out on the shelf or whatever. Okay. It's not going to stop, the Temu switches because they're just going to buy one of those Glock clones and put it in the back of that. Right. So it's just Glock caving to crybaby and being crybaby shit. It's like, I understand what they're saying, right? One, this gives them, reason to get rid of guns they don't want to make anymore anyways.
Maria wants to know what a G18 is.
Glock 18 is a Glock 17 that's fully automatic. That's where the switch came from. Because the Glock 18 has a switch on the back of it. And what they did is some Chinese guy, 3D printed it or whatever, copied it, and now China just sends them into the country. Excuse me, and that's why you see all these idiots shooting up cops with them. So
Sean wants to know how long till Johnny fixes the trigger in that. Must be in the new Glocks.
Like he'll have that hooked up like in an hour. You know what I mean? So, but I mean he's a savant. So it's not like they can't. He fixes everybody's triggers that they screw up. Then they call him, and then they try to take credit for their triggers and stuff like that. And it's just like, then I got to listen to people. Oh, I got this trigger. It's much better than a Johnny Glock's. It's like, if you think so, you should probably call Johnny Glock and thank him.
So Python says to Sean,
Oh.
much like the carnival, you're the winner every time.
There it is.
What's the, oh,
I have one of Python's baseball cards for you.
for me?
Yeah, he sent us some.
Oh, nice.
So I
Thank
have one for
you.
you.
Thanks, Pat.
So that's what's going on in the Glock world, is that they're not going to make Glocks anymore. Well, they're still going to make Glocks. It's just going to be have a different back or whatever. Like I don't know what the big V line changes is. Everybody's got the information on that, but at first it was like, oh, they're doing this. Here's the list. I'm like, oh, they're just getting rid of the guns they don't want to sell, like Gen 4s, 40s, 357 SIGs, 45 gaps, like. And then it was like, no, that's the old list. That came out 2 months ago. So there you go for information. And then I called the source and they said, yep. Yesterday they said, I don't know what you're talking about. Today they called us and said, we're not making any more.
Lisa says, you got to write the McGowan Constitution of Guns.
Yeah, you don't want me writing anything like that because, one, I'm not going to do it sober. Like, so, why'd you got to put that thought in my head? I'll be like this tonight.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're supposed to have Boone on, right? Boone couldn't do it. We're going to have to move the class. So, the Boone class that was scheduled for the 8th and 9th in November is going to be pushed back a couple weeks. All right. We're still going to do the class. Boone's still going to come and teach. All right. And we still have spots. So, I don't know how many spots we're going to have after I call people tomorrow and tell them that we have to move the class. But it's an awesome class. He had it set up as a very advanced class, and what he's done, he's watered it down to make it so everybody could, no matter what your level, you can go to the class. Okay? We're going to do it at the Emporium, so we're going to have access to the shoot house, the simulator classroom, stuff like that. There's first aid involved. All right, there's speed shooting involved. Everything's from concealment. So don't show up with your fucking battle belt on and your thigh rig. All right, this is like real shit. But it's a pretty cool class. We've been talking about it. I put up some of it, some of the information, stuff like that. So there is, like I said, there's still room. Like we started talking about it, people started to sign up, and he said we may have to change the date. We stopped talking about it for a couple days to find out if we were gonna have to change it, and we're gonna have to change it. So
Wynn says, what's the new date? I think we can go. That would be awesome.
That'd be pretty cool if you guys came down for that.
Yes.
So it's most likely going to be, I think, like 2 weeks later. I don't want to say it because I don't want anybody to quote me or anything like that, or make plans until we make it concrete. What I will do is put it up on my Facebook page tomorrow after we confirm the dates are available for us to do it. Okay, so we just got to make sure that everything's available on the calendar before we start telling people this is when we're doing it. Tell you something else we're going to be doing. It looks like it's not confirmed yet, but it looks like we're going to be doing stuff with the new Marriott Resort and Spa in Palmetto. That's like, a stone throws away. We had the guys over today to come check out the place. Right? They were, let's say, very impressed. I like the owner said this is the type of place that our clients are used to going to. Right? So I was very happy that they liked it. They come in, like they looked at all that coffee stuff, like, oh, this is we got this grinder, stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, we ain't screwing around, Put them on a simulator. Like everything went very well. They called me up. They had me go over there this afternoon. I went for a tour, and I was very impressed with what they have to offer there. But I can tell you this: the big thing is they have a beach club. All right. Now the beach club has been there for over a year, and I had no idea it was there because it's all fenced in. All right. So when they were saying, "Oh, we have the beach club and members get access to it, and these people get access to it," and you could buy a day pass to it and stuff like that. Like I didn't really know what they were talking about. I thought they were talking about the restaurant in the what is that? What is that called? Sierra Dunes? Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
You're not a lot of help right now.
No, I'm not.
So I thought that's what they were talking about. Then we just went right across the street, and I was like, "What's this?" And we walked in, and they have a regular swimming pool there. They got like a what's it called?
Infinity pool.
An infinity pool, like a lagoon. So you walk into it, gets deeper and deeper, deeper. And then there's an infinity wall that looks out over the bay, which was really cool. They got like one of my favorite things. They have a giant chess set. All right, so whenever I get a chance, especially like now that Gabriel's older, like if we come up to a giant chess set in the park, we're playing chess. Like I love standing up there and looking at the pieces like you're a general or something, being like, right, that they got giant checkers, they got a giant like a big freaking Connect 4, they got volleyball, they got putting greens like miniature golf, 18-hole putting greens, they got fire pits. I mean, it's pretty impressive what's behind that fence. And then the resort itself is like top notch, obviously, and what they have in there was just incredible. So that's good for us that we'll hopefully get a chance to be working with them. It looks like we will be working, but I don't want to say anything until the owner's like, "Yeah, we're going to be working with you."
Yeah.
So great guys, like incredibly great guys, and I can tell you that place is going to be a success with the management team that they have. Because, like, they're no fucking around crew, but they're always fucking around. That's all I'm going to say. Like, they're a very fun bunch of guys to be around. And definitely in the two-way community. So I don't know what else we're going to talk about besides, we got any questions or anything? Here's your Q&A part. You guys got 30 minutes of Q&A, so let's go. What we got?
So Rocket Man says, Boone's classes are always awesome. Everyone that carries needs to take the class. I agree. Yep. His classes are amazing. Maria said, Glock stop making. She's talking about let me go back here. Jamie Sue has a Glock 25. It's a 380 caliber, but the size of a G19. Shoots like a 22 caliber. I shot it at the last match. It's supposedly illegal in the U.S. It isn't even listed on the Glock website.
That's not true. It's not illegal in the U.S. They're making them. You can buy them from distributors, stuff like that. So what I need to do is I need to buy one of them before
they're all gone?
Yeah, because I've always wanted one of them. They're really cool.
So she went on to say, Glock stopped making it, or it was discontinued in the U.S. Not sure how she got it. Sean says, Maria, they did a limited run of the 25 here in the U.S.
Yeah. They had them at Bullseye. So.
Just another Glock they stopped making, she says. Thomas is on. Hey, Thomas.
Hey. I wonder where he is right now.
Oh, where are you?
So the whole show is going to go like this because it was all planned around you guys asking Boone questions.
Yeah.
So anything else happen in the world?
You're asking the wrong person. I'm working all the time. I don't know what's going on.
This is fucking do it live, but this was a last minute thing, so I apologize. We're gonna have a haunted house at SDE, so yeah. Halloween night, trick or treat. We'll have different levels of haunted house for little kids, middle kids, big kids. All right, so they're decorating the shoot house as a haunted house.
It's not just one night, though, right?
Well, I don't know what it is. So right now, okay. I know it's Halloween.
Okay.
So Halloween is trick or treat. That's the only night that's like where the kids get candy and stuff like that. So,
okay. Abood is on. He says nothing is happening in the world, just ice cream and caramel.
There it is.
Maria says, Caffeine and Carry on Saturday. That's right. And we have Gary Pyle coming in, who was the lead bouncer at the Gator Club for many, many years.
Like 20 years.
So he's going to talk to us about what to look for in potential criminals, looking for where they might be stashing concealed weapons, how they're looking at us, just different things he's going to share with us.
Like if they're getting ready to do something, like signs you can tell if, they're getting ready to like attack you, or, like who was that? I was talking to another bouncer the other night, and it's just like, you're sitting there and you're like, here it comes. Like, they're like, oh, and then just throw it. You never know when they got to throw a punch.
Well, you were a bouncer too, so you know the signs.
I was just angry. I don't know what else.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting.
You'll be you'll be surprised like what drunk people do, because drunk people just like you can't really study them. You know what I mean? They just do stupid crap. Like I remember I was bouncing, and I wasn't even supposed to be bouncing. I'd already told them that I was done, and they called me up and they said, "Hey, you want to come in for one more night?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I knew it was going to be a bad night when my partner was like, "Hey, look what I got." And he had a thing of Spitfire pepper spray. And he's like, "Somebody's getting sprayed tonight." and little did I know he meant me twice, so like the first time was kind of like, what the fuck? The second time was like, really? That's twice? But we were outside like 2 a.m. There was a cartoon thing, it's a big, tall, skinny guy and a little angry guy. Not me, another little angry guy. And the little angry guy is trying to pick a fight with my buddy John, who played like middle linebacker for San Diego, and I think he played for South Carolina, right? And I'm just like, just go home, right? And he's like, fuck him. I'm like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna gorilla stomp him right now and then get sued? I'm like, he's not even worth your time. Just go, get in the car and just go home. So he went, he's left. The guy's running his mouth, so I went to his buddy, whose buddy was acting fine.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm just like, you need to take him out of here because it's 2:30 in the morning, and the only thing that's going to happen is the cops are going to show up. So, I need to tell him to shut up and get the fuck out of here. Right? And he's like, who are you telling to shut the fuck up? And I'm like, oh, here we go. And then right out of the corner of my eye, all I see is that guy's fist coming. Oh. Right? And I'm just like, oh, it's going to hurt. Right. So the guy that was all calm and trying to stop everything like that, all of a sudden decides he wants to sucker punch me. Right. So he hits me. I hit him back. We're starting to fight. My partner's like, and I was trying to figure out who I was more mad at, him or my partner. I'm like, that's fucking twice. That's twice now you fucking sprayed me. So I'm like with one eye trying to judge distance. And I'm like, this is going to suck. This is going to suck. So I'm getting closer. I'm just like, let's do this. Let's go. And he's running his fucking mouth. And then like out of nowhere, I see this green blur and this guy just disappears. I was like, whoom, and gone. And I was like, the fuck was that? And I looked down. This guy just gets hit by a freaking MSO deputy, like out of nowhere, just folded him in half and boom. And he's got him down on the ground. I'm like, you good to go? He's like, I'm good to go. I got him. Go wash your face. I'm like, all right. And off I go for the second time to find the dawn to squirt in my eye. But
oh gosh,
like there are signs when people are going to like come at you. If they're gonna try to throw a punch at you, or they're gonna try to pull some. Like if the guy's walking around, and he's got his hand in his pants like this, it's probably not good. He's either holding his dick. Oh. Or a weapon, because I doubt he's holding his keys in his pocket, and it's just like, oh, what's that going to happen?
So Pat says, stop hating on my clients. And Sean says, Mike is a scary bouncer because you can't see him coming.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Oh, stab you in the face. You stab those guys with that surefire E2D. Mm-hmm. Whoa! I'm like, you're not going to like this. Wham! Oh! I stabbed one guy, and my buddy picked him up and threw him through a window.
Ooh!
We had the double doors, right, and had like windows in them like that. This guy he was just a total dick, right? And he was saying that he's from Georgia and his aunt's a judge, and I'm like, this ain't fucking Georgia, right? And he wouldn't leave, and he kept trying to pick fights. He was just being a dick in a pool hall, right? And then he came at me, and I fucking stabbed him. My buddy grabbed him and back first, right through the window. The guy's fucking stuck in the window. It was awesome. But then we got him outside, and he started coming at me, and my partner fucking sprayed me. Like, so that one was kind of like, I grabbed somebody and put him in front of me. I go, I can't fucking see shit. So if he comes this way, let me know so I can throw a punch at him or whatever. And the guy's like, why do I got to be in the front? Like, just fucking stand there.
Oh,
So
what else is going on in the world?
oh, this is broke.
That's broke? All right.
It's broken. I could be broke because I doubt it's got a bank account. So me and it are both broke. So, what else did somebody tell me about? Man, getting old sucks.
You talked to a lot of people today.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think. No comments?
Some people, that could be both. I don't know what that is. Maria says, do you think the Emporium will host GSSF indoor matches?
We don't have a far enough lane, so we can host, like, we can do GSSF type matches, okay? But we can't do a GSSF match because we don't have 25 yards. So we will have competitions. You just win something else besides a GSSF, whatever it is, cup, you know. But we can't do the official matches. But you will start seeing me asking for people to come in and try to beta test a league and stuff like that. One of my friends that I'm working with is super genius, and he's setting up equipment to do leagues in not only the range that you're at, but putting it up over the web so that you can shoot against different people at different ranges at the same time. And that's going to be pretty cool. And we're going to be most likely be the host, like the base for that. So we'll be doing that. We're going to try to do leagues on the simulator. So maybe we did a tournament once. That was pretty cool. We should try to do that again. We're working with the company to try to get GSSF on the simulator or something GSSF-ish for matches on the simulator, which they can 100% do. But I want to keep it in the GSSF, but we'll see. What else you got?
Okay. Sean says, in other news, Steve Nelson is getting bitched about for winning shotgun tournaments at his club now. Wow. Congratulations.
Guy's a stud.
Sean says, bowling pin shoots. Makes a mess, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Steve says, laugh out loud. I'm just trying to have fun at matches. Doing very well.
Yeah, winning's always fun.
Yes. Yeah.
Winning's much more fun than losing.
Yeah.
It's not how well, it's not if you win or lose, it's how well you play the game.
No.
Yeah. That was fucking true. They wouldn't keep score. That comes from somebody who's never tasted alcohol tainted by the inside of a trophy. You have no picture of going like this and it going all over you. That's who made that up. I guarantee you a guy with a bunch of trophies on his wall never said, it's not rather whether you win or lose. Because if it was, he wouldn't keep the fucking trophies on his wall.
Scott Seavey says, sign me up.
Try to sign you up. You said you had to go to volleyball or something. Which you can do at the Beach Club Resort.
Sean says, hey, I didn't come in dead last. I beat the guy that timed out.
There you go. That's what it's about right there.
There you are.
That's the rule. Don't finish last because someone's going to freaking get timed out. And if you can't beat that guy, I don't know if you should have a gun. That's all I'm saying. We're going to have to do some sort of, this is how you actually shoot for the GSSF class. So you weren't there. We had 2 shooters come in
When? After I left?
after you left,
Before they
right?
yeah.
The people that rented the place out, that's where they were from. Do you remember the Mondays?
Yes.
So that's where they were.
Oh, good.
Like I was talking to them, great guys. All right. And I'm like, how'd you guys do? They're like, pretty good. I'm like, no, you didn't.
Elbows underwear.
I'm like, come get me off the couch. I'll come up there and show you what you're doing wrong.
Pat says, same guy who's never tasted vanilla ice cream with Tabasco sauce filling. Whew.
Do you know what that's about?
No.
So here's the deal. We used to do, because as you like to call us, delinquents.
Juvenile delinquents. All of you.
We used to do all kinds of stuff, right? So we used to do all kinds of stuff. So what happened if you had food or something, you got up and had to go to the bathroom or, answer the phone or something, like we'd eat their food.
Oh.
So you come back and there's nothing on your plate. So what happened is my buddy used to get up. I used to eat his ice cream. So we'd have ice cream. He'd go change the channel or whatever. I eat his ice cream, right? So when they come in, he's got a bowl of ice cream. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So he leaves to go to the bathroom, and I eat the ice cream. And what he had done is he had put it in there, covered it in Tabasco, and then put ice cream on top of it.
Teach you a lesson.
I don't think he taught me a lesson, just taught me I could eat ice cream with Tabasco.
Oh. Lisa says, in other news, it's apple season.
Ooh, apple pie.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving's coming.
She makes the best
The
apple
best.
pies. My
the best.
goodness.
I don't care. I don't care what you
say.
say. Yep. I don't care.
So good.
Yep. Her pies will get me in trouble. Is it as good as mine? No, it's much better. You just
Uh-oh.
It's
the truth hurts.
Well, it's like this. I'm lucky because Mafi eats the pie. So she's like, oh my God, these things are so good. So there's no I don't have to worry about that with her, but it's oh, you got to try the ones from I've tried them. It's not the same.
No.
It's another level. It should be illegal. I mean, the apple pies, they're so good.
We were at her house at one time, and she taught me how to make an apple pie.
Yeah, was that the one where Mafi was?
Yes.
Right,
Mafi and I were there with Lisa, and she showed us how to make them. I could never make it again the same way.
It's so good.
It is amazing.
It's so good. You get some good vanilla ice cream, heat up the apple pie, throw the vanilla up, no Tabasco, Pat, and you just eat it like that. All right.
Homemade apple butter, says James Northrop.
Ooh, I'm an apple butter
good.
guy.
Mm. I'm getting hungry. We've got to stop talking about food. Yeah.
Speaking about butter, what comes into mind every time I think about butter is the first time I had garlic butter on steak in Germany.
Oh yeah.
So you order steak, and the steak shows up. There's a big friggin' chunk of butter on it. I'm like, is that butter on my steak? Who puts butter on a steak? Then I'm like, oh, that's good. I'm gonna put butter on my steak from now on. That and when I in Germany I learned what cordon bleu is.
What is it?
You know what that is?
I've had chicken cordon bleu, but I don't know what it is.
They take chicken, right, and then they cut the breast in half, and they put ham inside and cheese, like Swiss cheese, and then they bread it and then they fry it.
Ooh.
Or they bake it, bread it, and I don't know, they freaking cook it. Whatever it is, I don't know. All these chefs on this, people are fry it and put it and bake it. I don't know. I was usually drunk when I was eating it. If I left the barracks, I was drunk. You know what I mean? So that's where I learned all the good ones. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a social drinker. I just have a lot of friends.
Pat says, delinquent is a very judgmental way to describe free-range juveniles making questionable life choices.
That's right. See?
Oh,
don't judge us.
You've got some good friends.
we were such jackasses. I mean,
did you tell the story about you guys going camping and then taking off and getting the cop to send you home?
No, that was me and Greg, right? It wasn't camping. We were just sleeping in a tent in the backyard.
Well, that's camping. It's just
No, it's
camping in
not.
your backyard.
It's like this. When you can go inside and go to the bathroom, you ain't camping. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was like when we were young, like I lived on a corner and the house was up like on a hill. So there were stairs that went down on one side in the backyard. So we would put the tent there and then we would take our bikes, we carry them downstairs, and then we'd drive off in the middle of the night. So we go bike ride in the middle of the night. Like we'd go down to Salisbury Beach, but we were like 12 years old. It was like 2 a.m. and we're driving around, we were just riding the bikes around this other neighborhood, right? And a cop comes up from behind and just stops. So we stop. And the window goes down. And I look over, and this is what I hear. Mr. McGowan, do your parents know that you're out right now? And I was like, no. He goes, would you like me to go tell them? And I was like, no. He goes, then why don't you get your little ass home then? I'm like, all the way home, like straight home. No, slow down. Like, go right home, carry it upstairs, boom, put it in there. That's like,
Oh boy.
it was like, there was no getting away with anything in Amesbury. All right.
Everybody knew everybody.
Everybody knew my dad. Like my mother was the hairdresser, like this. Like I was like learn my lesson real quick. I was in second grade and I got in trouble at lunch. You know what I mean? So I had to go sit on the table by the stage.
On that table.
Right.
I know.
Yeah, by myself. You know what I mean? Like go sit there and feel shame. Right. And I'm like, I'm scared, and put me in prison or whatever. Right. And I come home and the freaking lunch lady's getting her hair cut. I'm just like,
uh-oh.
She just looks at me. I'm like, hello. There's just like, I mean, there was definitely like advantages, like, because at one point my mother was like cutting like all the cheerleaders' hair.
Oh, yeah.
Like when I went to high school, I was like, oh, no, it's scary. You're a freshman and stuff like that. Like when I got there, I was like, girls were going by like, hi, Mike. I'm like, hi. How do you know her? I'm like, my mother cuts her hair. I'd come down like Saturday morning, come down because my bedroom was in the attic, right? So the stairs to the attic came down to the beauty shop. And I'd come down and open up and there'd be like, cheerleaders sitting there getting their hair cut. I'm like, hi, Mike. I'm like, hey. I'm all like, hey,
Trying to be cool.
Trying to be cool, being a total freaking dork.
Oh, God. Too funny. Maria says butter on steak is great. And
It
then
is.
Steve Nelson says butter on everything is good as on everything. Pat says, Julie, ever play the card game War? Yeah, I did. All the time.
Do you know what he's talking about?
No.
All right, so like
we used to play a card game called War.
Yeah, but this is what he's talking about.
Different? Okay.
This is what he's talking about, right? So we used to do stuff like be like, because we're jackasses, right? So it'd be like, all right, what are we gonna do? I don't know. We'll play War. Yeah, so 4 will play War, whatever, right? And it's like, all right, loser has to run down the street in their underwear.
Oh, no, I've never done that.
Right? So it's like, so we're playing, and Pat loses, so he's going for a run. And like, what you got to do is you just, at the corner, you just got to run down to the corner. So it's like, I don't know, maybe 100 yards, right? So there's like one house, and then there's woods, and then there's like houses on the other side, and it goes around, right? So first of all, it's hilarious because we're talking about, I don't know, late 70s. All right. So Pat's got this shirt. All right. It's a Cleveland Brown shirt. So it's bright orange. Right.
Oh.
So he's going to run down. He's got his shirt on and he's in his underwear. So he's in his tighty whities. So all you can see is this white and bright orange in the dark going down the street. And then you see him stop. And you see him climb up and go into the woods.
Uh-oh.
And then you see a car come.
Oh, gosh.
He's like...
He says, me and Buck to Ash Street.
No, it was Beach, not Buck. Because it was like me and Diana against them two. And they lost.
Diana?
Yeah.
Oh, you had girls running down the street in the underwear.
You never heard that one?
No.
So there was 6 of us, so 3 couples, right? And This is not in the early 70s. This is more like in the 90s. Okay. So it's me, Ronnie, and my buddy Greg. All right. So what we were doing, it was like a Memorial Day or a Labor Day weekend, and we were playing Pictionary all weekend for drinks. Like, I mean, it was raining, it was miserable. So we were just inside sitting in the living room with a big draw board. We were playing friggin', was it win, lose, or draw? Okay. All right. We're playing win, lose, or draw teams. Right. And then if you lost, you got a drink or whatever. Right. So then we kind of ran out of alcohol. So they're like, what are we going to do? It was Monday or whatever. So the weekend's over, and it was night. So this is the last hurrah before we had to go back to work, right? So we were like, oh, we had what's the one with you got to get the piece of the pie?
I don't know.
You play the game with a piece. Somebody tell me what that is. All right, you got to go around, you land, you got to answer questions, and you get a piece of the pie and whatever it's called, right? So give it like 4 seconds, and then who do you think is going to answer? It's either going to be Lisa or Maria. Watch. So
okay, nothing there.
Yeah, because it's time delayed. So I can't, whatever it's called. Like, I can't remember what it is, right? But what happened is we're going to play that. So it's going to be guys against girls, right? So they went out to whatever, go to the bathroom or whatever. So it was just me and Ronnie. So it's the Disney edition. What?
So Pat says, while we were running, Mike and Greg went back inside and fixed the deck. So we ran again. Cheaters.
All right, so that is true.
All right.
All right, but so what happened is they go out there and we got the Disney edition, whatever this game is, right? And we open it up, we're setting up the board, and Ronnie looks at, he's holding the questions, and one says, questions to be asked to adults. And he looks at the other one and it says, questions be asked to kids, right? So we take the tops off, we hide the boxes. So now they just got the questions, right? So we have ours on our side, they have theirs, and it was a very, very, very fast game. And they were mad because we were getting questions like, who is the elephant with the big ears, right? And they were getting, name the last 3 czars of Russia, right? So it was very quick. So we get out there, right? And they're gonna go down what is called Amadon Ave, right? So they're gonna go down there. And they're all pissed, right? So they're like in t-shirts and their underwear. They're gonna go down the street, and they don't care because we've been drinking all weekend, but they're all bent out of shape. So they walk out, and I see Ronnie come back in, and I see him to go over to the phone because this is back way before cell phones. It's like, right? So I hear this. I hear, yeah, hi. I live on Amadon. And there's these 3 girls outside, and they're making a lot of noise, and I think they're naked, right? And I'm like, did you just do that? He goes, yeah, this is going to be funny, right? So we go outside, and we're sitting there, and Ainsley's a huge, city. So, all 3 of the cop cars in the city showed up, right? They're like, right? Naked chicks, woo! Like that. And we are pissing our pants, right? Laughing, right? And then and you understand we're in our 20s. You know what I mean? So it's not like we're 13. Yeah. But we're in our 20s, and Ronnie looks down the street and he goes, Mom and Dad are coming. And we're like, oh, and we run inside like we're little kids. And we're in there laughing and laughing and laughing. And they come in and like, what are you guys laughing about? We're like, I'm like, where are the girls? I don't know.
So Pat said it was Trivial Pursuit.
Trivial Pursuit.
And so did James Northrop. Trivial Pursuit.
Yep.
I never played games.
That's pretty good. It's not like as long as Monopoly, but it is frustrating when you're trying to get a piece of the pie and you're getting all these freaking questions. And you're like, and then somebody gets a stupid question. Name a fruit that is red and the size of a baseball. Like, are you freaking kidding me? And it's multiple choices on me. I was just like, excuse me.
So Scott and Kelly are on. Tommy Barnes is on.
I talked to Tommy earlier. He was getting ready. Tina was cooking some good food.
Ah.
But they'll be here next month.
Oh, good.
I think he said next month. Pretty sure he's in next
Very
month.
nice.
All right, so that's good. Well, that was a quick half hour.
Yeah.
For some reason, you make time go by fast.
Your stories are funny.
We've had some good times in my time. I'll tell you something. Me and Scotty stories, but I don't think the what is it?
Facebook would kick you off.
I don't think that. What's that? Pat, what's the thing called where you know your crime doesn't matter after this much time? What's that called? What is it called? Man, I'm having a hard time with memory tonight. So,
First,
that's it. Statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations.
So, nice.
Sounds right. Yeah.
Yep.
Very good.
So, like Scotty, and I don't know if our statutes of limitations have run out on Scotty and I's story, so we're just not going to.
Oh, okay. Pat says formative years. You guys are
I will
definitely juvenile delinquents.
I will tell you this. I come when I first moved down here, right? And I started working at the Lost Kangaroo, right? They had this friggin' cattle prod.
Uh-oh.
Right? It wasn't a stun gun. It was a fucking cattle prod.
Oh, yeah, I've
right?
seen them.
And I guess what happened one night, and this is before I moved down, some guy was being a jackass, right? And Timmy Booth had enough. So he came out and like they started fighting or whatever. Scotty had him or whatever. And Timmy goes to stun him. And the guy had like a leather jacket on and it didn't go through the jacket. Right. So he's like, oh, so he goes to stun him again. And the guy moves and he stuns Scotty and numbs like half of Scotty's body. Like, right. And then the guy tried to knock it out of his hand. He hit the handle.
Oh.
Right. And the batteries came out. Right. So the batteries come out. So he looks up and he goes, wham! And he just hits the guy.
Oh.
Splits his head over like that. I guess the guy just went like this. He went like, I think I'll leave now.
Oh.
Like I tell you, back then, the last thing you want to do is have the cops show up there because they were not going to be on your side. Because most of them were in there playing friggin' like whatever game we had, right? And like they would leave in a t-shirt and their pants, like their blue pants, because they would just take their shirts off. And we'd sit in there and drink, and then they would leave, right? And then go home and go to bed. It's like you're almost gonna go back to work in a minute. So definitely a good time.
Steve Nelson said, "Cattle prods suck."
Yeah.
Cattle prods.
Well, now you know that.
Oh yeah.
I tell you what sucked more than getting shocked is getting your head split open above your eyebrow with it. Well,
he says they hurt. All right, we're at 8:53. Do we want to do the wheel?
Yeah, we're gonna do the wheel. Okay. So, what are we gonna give away first?
Always the block.
All right.
You guys need to sign up for Mike's block class when he gets it.
Yeah, that went very, very well. So we'll set another date for that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like I say it was a lot of fun, but the class itself was a great group of people.
Yeah.
So it's hard not to be fun. Mm-hmm. I mean, we could have done a class on tying your fucking shoes, and that would have been fun. You know what I mean? So, but all right.
Okay. The block is first.
All right, so we're going to spank the sponsors while Carrie's getting the block ready. So the first one we're going to spank is Johnny Custom Glocks, our king sponsor. You know the deal. Life is way too short to have Glock trigger that sucks. So follow him on all his social medias, stuff like that, so you can be up in the now about what's going on, waiting for that new trigger to come out. So I guess I got to keep all my Glocks now, so I'm going to put that trigger in it.
Yeah.
Right. Our Jester sponsor, Sean Hilton and SmokeShow3D.com.
Woo-hoo! Yeah, baby.
It's amazing she can do the sounds and get the wheel ready.
I know.
Right?
Jeez.
So don't forget to use your So don't forget to use your FSP 10 to get that awesome 10% off. All right, from Sean, and get yourself an Armorer's block. I'm gonna start shrinking this.
Sean wants to know if we need more blocks for the next class.
We got to pay for we got to send you a check for the last box.
Yeah.
So
I think we have, 6 left? 5 left?
Something like that, but we got to send them a check for all.
Yeah.
I don't write checks, so
Mm.
I got to get you someone to write you a check. Let us catch up first before you start giving us more stuff. All right. And the Self-Defense Emporium. All right. So let's get that big ass wheel going. Okay. We should have Boone share and see if he wins something. All right. So we're going to do the wheel. And we're going to give away the.
Oh, we can actually read it tonight.
Does Steve get to be on there? All right. I don't know, man. I think it's Steve's on there. I think Sean should still be on there. That's all I'm saying.
I see Steve. How?
Yeah, but Steve has reached the Sean Hilton level. So now whoever is below Steve. All right, spin it. We're going whoever is below Steve. Unless it's Steve like 6 times, like that one right there. You gotta spin it. Oh, don't let it land on here. No, that doesn't count. Too many. There we go.
Cat won it last week.
Well, everybody else can win it more than once.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be Patty.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have one waiting for you when you get here. All right, what do we got next?
This one is going to be the Smoke Show keychain.
No, not the smoke show. Just this keychain.
Oh.
From wherever it came from. Okay. This one. All right. Spit it up. Oh, Lana gets it. All right.
The next one is
the FSP.
Yep, FSP.
All right, so they can both be in on this.
Okay.
Wow. With the stuff in the thing. And it doesn't unscrew, so don't sit there for a half hour like me trying to. I think you can put a pill in here or something. No. It's just cool looking. All right. All right. So I got to keep talking until the wheel pops back up. Let's see how long the delay is. Ooh, that's not bad. Like only like a second off.
About a second, yeah. Oh gosh.
All right. So, keychains by Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
Cool stuff on them.
So we got to put some classes on the calendar.
Things that don't open.
Yeah.
All right.
Good ideas.
I need to sit down with her and like a case of beer or something and figure out how we can make these to hurt people. I mean, how we can make, stuff. And where do you get these from? Oh,
yeah.
Must be nice to have a what is it? A 3D printing farm next door.
It's just around the block to my house.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Down the street and over.
I need to go visit.
My sister Colleen's selling the shit out of those things.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very cool.
It was very cool watching 3D printed stuff. The only thing is my brain can't grip onto it how it actually works. All right, hold on, let me get glasses on.
Sean says he's got Zelle and Venmo.
Zelle and Venmo.
For the blogs.
All right. What are we're giving away the keychain?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Whoever gets it gets it. I think you have to get my face like right up against the screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Oh. Steve Mountain.
All right,
there you go. Or if you have multiple keychains.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now what do we got?
The chances.
All right. So do they already have chances or not?
Not for this week. No.
All right. Good. They can get their chances.
Mm. Yeah, they Sean has gotten a chance.
All right, so no Sean.
That was in September.
All right, then this is different.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sean, I'm making a command decision.
No, he won one back in May and hasn't used it yet. He won
All right,
one back in March and hasn't used it. We can put
Chance.
here Sean.
Yep. All right, so
One
now
more.
he's done for the month.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and spin it so Steve can be done for the month too.
We have to give away September's.
All right, there you go. So the next wheel doesn't have them on it when we do the chances.
Okay.
All right. So who we got for this month?
So we have Maria and Cody
All right.
and Sean and Steve Nelson.
All right. There you go.
And there's some more earlier this month. I have to look back in my videos.
I mean, we used to let Sean win as many as he could, but then he just started winning all of them. So,
Yeah.
so we thought we were slick changing that, and then along comes Steve. So you've been Sean Hilton. That's it. I like to see the wheel as big as it is, but no, that's it. No, that's just chances. That's all we're doing tonight.
Yeah, we'll have to do the other.
All right. So sorry that there was no Boone tonight. I apologize. There was nothing we can do about it. Something come up, and that's just the way it is. But hopefully we'll have Boone on next week. So keep your Thursday night open, and how many we got?
We had 20. We had more than that before.
Excellent. All right. So next week we'll have Boone on. Okay. Hopefully Jeff will be back next week too, so he gets to be a part. Like, here's what I tell you guys: make sure you check in next week to see if Boone's going to be on. Boone's a great guy. If you get to take a class or a meet and greet, or if he comes for a caffeine and carry or whatever, you got to come. You got to come meet Boone because he's a great guy. But we're gonna leave it at that. All right. Thanks for everybody for checking in tonight. All right. Thanks for Sean and Steve for making it look like a bazillion people share this. All right. And we will check you guys all out next week. So have a great week. Come down and see us at the Emporium. Peace. Play music.
Good night.